Hello Planet YouTube. I've only just recently bought myself a kitchen serving table, Bekväm, and I've done what many people have done on Ikea hackers and have turned it into a workbench I like to call Benchväm. As you can see, I've put my bench drill, a Bosch PBD40, on top, slap bang in the center, and have bolted it in place using thumb screws. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how easy this is achieved. It's really a matter of half an hour, depending on how quick you are and how many of the tools you have available. So let's have a look. First step you do is to draw diagonal lines from each corner using a straight metal ruler or a spirit level. Any object that is straight will help. Draw two diagonal lines. And that's your first step done. Your second step would be to take the bench drill, put it on the work surface, and using the pilot hole you have in the middle, find where the center is. Once it's centered there, get yourself a regular tape measure. Make sure it's equidistant on all sides. And get yourself an 8mm wood drill, and using the pilot holes as your guide, mark the 4 places where you need to drill an 8mm hole. Then you take your bench drill off the table, get yourself your cordless drill, put it in, drill your 4 holes, and then don't put the bench drill back on again. Then you have to deburr the holes. I had a deburring tool already in this drill bit, so I used that, but you can get a regular deburring tool with a handle. Works just as well. Do it on both sides, that way it becomes easier to put the thumb screws in place. You don't have to fumble and force it in, because the edge might hold you back. It will fall into place a lot easier. So before you put the bench drill back on top again and bolt it in place, you need to use nuts. In my case, I didn't use the regular nut with a disc on the other side to keep it in place in the wood. Now, to keep the bolts in place, I could have used regular nuts, but I decided to use these captive nuts instead, because as you can see, they have these sharp edges that you can hammer into the wood and they will stay in place, and you don't have to worry about losing them should you bolt the drill back off again. They stay in place and are out of sight. The next thing you do is place your bench drill back on top. Get yourself 4 thumb screws, 8mm with 3 centimeters length, 4 discs, and screw them in place. And it fits perfectly. The drill has a solid base on which you can work with, and that's how you turn Bekväm into Benchväm. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.